What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Mercury in the sign of Virgo. But first, we're going to break down Mercury. So, what is Mercury? Mercury is the planet of communication, it's about your intellectual skills. It's about your intelligence, your mind, the way that you think, your thought process. It has to do with the way that you learn. Okay. It can also show you your body language. Okay. Just when you're talking. All right. Mercury is a very analytical sign. Okay. Now, let's break down Virgo. Virgo. Virgo is the sign that is ruled by Mercury. Okay. In the natal birth chart, I about to say Gemini. In the natal birth chart, Virgo rules over the sixth house. The sixth house has to do with your health. It has to do with work, day-to-day routines, okay, in your everyday life. It has to do with medicines, okay. It has to do with healing, okay. You can heal yourself too, healing your body, your health, pretty much. Virgo in general is a very practical sign. These individuals, Virgo individuals in general, love order, loving to organize, being structured, and they're very detail orientated men and women in general. Okay. And as I said before, Mercury is their ruling planet. Mercury also rules the sign of Gemini. So this placement would be considered to be exalted. Even though Mercury is definitely for sure exalted in Gemini, Mercury also loves to be in Virgo. So it's definitely going to be considered to be exalted also. All right. Because it holds the same planet. Okay. So let's jump right into this right now. Mercury and Virgo, men and women, they are very detail orientated. Okay, they are perfectionists, very analytical, practical, and reserved men and women. They love a great conversation. And when these men and women are speaking with you, okay, they can have a tone to their voice that is very much very uppity, very proper, okay? Just the way that they put their words together can be very intriguing. And another thing about them being very good with words, these men and women can become very highly manipulative, okay? They know how to peep out things in a conversation. They know how to pick it down to a T. All right. They can even overanalyze a situation from time to time. You have to remember that Mercury and Virgo in general are very much overthinkers. So they can overthink a lot. Okay. These are the type of people that you could very well see when they are talking to you. They can be talking to you, peeping out your movement, your body language, your aura, how you sound, the way it just felt, the vibrations. They can peep all of this shit out. Okay, remember this is going to be an excelled placement. So now, being that this is an excel placement, it's definitely going to be in its detriment, okay, and in its fall in the sign of Pisces. And Sagittarius is also going to be in its fall in this placement. Okay. But those are also going to be a powerful placement because they can pull from the opposite polarity, moving back into the Mercury and Virgo men and women. These men and women don't hold back in a conversation or a confrontation. They say what it is that is on their mind. Okay. They can be very critical people. Okay. In their speech. People might not like it. Some people might accept it. It depends on who you are. But you have to remember with them, this critical nature, this critical side that comes into play with them. They're also very highly critical of themselves, 10 times harder on themselves. So they can do this out and put it out onto other people very fucking well. They can they have an eye for detail. So they can very much peep out things. Okay? They can actually just want to even better you. critique you in ways, find ways to change something that can be perfected. They are perfectionists. Okay, they are prone to being very much a worrier, and they could even do it to the point where they even stress themselves out completely, over analyzing situations time after time after time. But now with them, they are not an emotional person like that. Okay, so their mind frame does not stem from their emotions. It's not driven by their emotions. It's driven from their intellect. They're logical men and women. They use logic into every fucking thing. It has to make sense with them. If you're talking to them and you're saying a bunch of dumbass shit, they're gonna need you to make it make sense. Okay, otherwise, they're going to go down and pick it apart, analyze it to a T. Now, as far as their emotions go, um, it can be hard for them to pinpoint exactly what it is that they are feeling at times. These men and women can intellectualize their emotions and feelings. Okay, they could just think about them and ponder on them, and look at them as they are a picture. Okay, or like a movie. It's almost like you're watching a movie and you're trying to pinpoint what's about to happen, what's about to go on. Okay, but you're not feeling it from the fucking root or the bitter core. So they intellectualize their emotions, and they take on action in their mind in an analytical way. Okay, like I said, everything with them is about logic. Okay, um, these are the type of people that are very much organized and structured men and women. So they can do great at being writers. They have so much to say. Okay, their minds are very beautiful, very brilliant. So they could be great at writing movie scripts, writing about their life stories and things that took place and went on in their life. They can also be great managers. All right, being at a job, answering the phones. Okay, they can do great in this area because they have that voice, that uppity voice. They probably just um, speak like high and mighty in a way, just I didn't think that. They can speak like this when they want to. They don't get it twisted because if they're around a little bit more laid back situation, okay, they can still bring this into play. Okay, it still pops up, but they can definitely be a little bit more freer. But in the career world, oh, these people know how to fucking speak, and they know how to get what they want. They know how to go get it. Oh yes, they do. Oh damn. Whew. What else can I say about this placement? um in a relationship, they can definitely be the type of men and women that do not assume shit. Okay, so a lot of times, a lot of things can be going on and taking place in their intimate relationships, maybe even friendships. Also, you gotta look at your birth chart for everything, just to know how everything's hitting. But they're not assumers, so they don't assume shit. Okay, they wait until they have all the details gathered up, all the information gathered up, so now they can look at the full picture for what it is. They look at the bigger picture. They don't take it for what is being presented in their face for face value. They have to go a little bit deeper. Okay, they can be very good at researching. Okay, being detectives. They know how to dig up that information that they need to dig up when it's time to dig it up. So you need to be careful with these men and women. Okay, even with their partners, they can look and find things in their partners that need to be critiqued, that need to be changed, that could be better. What they are doing in their relationships, because you're probably like, damn, well, what are they doing? What they are doing is they just see the best in you. If they're dealing with you, they see something in you. Okay, they want to see the best in themselves, so they want to see the best in you. When they are being nitpicky or aggravating to you, because your partners can very much feel like you're getting on their goddamn nerves, But what they are doing it, they're doing it from a state of love. They care about you. So because they care about you, what they're doing is they're letting you know that, oh well, you did it this way. Well, maybe you could do it this way. You know, they're giving you scenarios. They're giving you other options to take on. Now, some people might not feel like they should do this, and some people might go along with it. But it comes from a state of being caring. This is the way that they care for you. They do it in a practical way. They make suggestions. They might not go out and buy you a fucking lavish ass gift, okay? But they could give you some practical information. They could come along, okay, and buy you something that you may need opposed to what you may want, okay? So, I'm not saying if you say, hey, I want this, and then you don't get it and you get something they need. No, no, not that. But they might just come along, they see that you need a computer or something like that. They might get you a computer. You know, they might see that you're into working or whatever the case may be. You're into being a handyman, for example, right? They might see that you need some tools, okay, and they get you some tools, all right? So it's very practical. They're all about what's the word? They're all about enhancing, okay, and adding on to you. They want to add on to your personality. They want to add on to you. These men and women can be very picky, okay, when deciding who they want to fuck with and deal with, okay. They do look for somebody that can keep themselves up, keep themselves nice, very neat. Their houses are even going to be very neat. Now, depending on your placement, it can be a little out of control, but that's really if uh, you have a lot of things going on in your world. Your house might be a little untidy, but for the most part, when you know that people are going to be coming, you can probably whip that up together real quick. But their minds, they can be very judgmental at times. So they can put people in categories, all right? But they can deal with people from all walks of life, okay? And that's the crazy part about it. So they can deal with people in high status, and they can deal with the lower class people. They can deal with thugs and thugettes, and they can also go out into the world and deal with the businessmen and women. Now, a lot of times they put people in categories. So you got to be careful about putting people in categories and being judgmental, because this thug over here could still have a business mind. This gangster could still have a business mind. This drug dealer has a business mind, even though they may be doing this right now. Okay, so you just got to be careful about that. Now, as far as their mind goes, these people are very practical and analytical. However, they do have a changeable mind at times. Their minds can change from time to time. So where they were once thinking this way and moving this way, they can flip it and start moving a different kind of way. Okay, it does happen, especially in this placement. Sometimes they can doubt their abilities. Okay, they can doubt themselves on um, whatever it is that they are doing. So if they're on a job, they can doubt if this is the career that they should really be pursuing. They can have doubts around it, surrounding about it. Say, for example, you're a woman and you do hair. Okay, you know that you're good at doing it, but you can still have that little element of doubt, feeling like, damn, if I knew how to do this more, you doubt yourself in a lot of different areas. Okay, so please be sure to look out for that. Um, you guys are very creative, okay, and very steady people, especially day-to-day routines. Okay, you do very well in that. Even being managers. Now, if they are a manager, these are the type of managers that can be micromanagers. So they can really be on your heels, wanting you to perfect things, wanting it to go their ways, wanting it to be the way that they want it to be. These people are like that. So now, if you go to their house and you start getting off and you're touching their things and stuff like that, they're going to be watching you. These are the type of people, if you go to the bathroom, you come out the bathroom, you didn't cut the light off, they wondering why the fuck the light is still on. Okay, so these are these type of men and women. They might not say something to every single thing, but they are peeping out every single thing. So, also, um, These are the type of people. They look at people's appearance. They look at people's outer. Okay, they do. They look at the outer shit. Okay, so they can see, they can be talking to you, and they will look you up. You might not be even noticing they looking you up and down, but they'll glance real quick. If you know somebody with this placement, then you could definitely know what I'm talking about. But these are the type of people that will talk to you and glance you up and down real quick and peep your little aura. Okay, if they are speaking with you, they can pick up on a lot of different things that are probably not even being said. All right. You got to be aware of that also. But they can notice if your shoes are dirty. They can notice if your shirt got a spot right here. They can pick up on a whole bunch of different things. Um, Say, for example, you just got your hair done. Okay. And they don't like it. Right? They don't like your damn hair, how you got it done. Shit looks dumb to them. These are the type of people that will not say anything on it. Okay, they won't say it's fucked up, and they won't say it looks nice. They just won't say shit at all. But now what they will do is talk about it later to somebody. They will definitely do that. Like, damn, did you see that? Da, 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 da. Or if your shoes was just real bad, fucked up, they'll notice all of that. And somebody that doesn't have this placement probably be like, I didn't even pick up on that really. And they're like, you didn't? Shit, I did. And da 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 da. Okay, so they do pick up on things like that. But like I said, with their partners, they do not assume shit. They need full evidence in order to act on a situation. And I mean hardcore evidence in order for them to really take this thing into consideration. All right. I will say, in a relationship, they are very loyal to their partners. Okay, very committed people. But even with being loyal and committed, if you do some bullshit to them, they can become very detached. Okay, they can let go of a situation that they felt so strongly about at one point in time. You have to remember, with this placement, these people are less in tune with the emotional side. Okay, they intellectualize their emotions, their feelings. So um, they will very much go off of their intellect, off of their mind on how they should move, not the heart. It doesn't have anything to do with how I feel. It has to do with what's the better situation, the better movement that I need to take towards. Okay, I know people with this placement that have been in relationships, and I know two people with this placement that has dealt with the same guy. Okay, so yeah. So I know what I'm talking about. But this placement, very intellectual people, very intelligent men and women. Their minds are amazing. Okay, they can speak. They have a way with words. They can be good at sales. Okay, very persuasive people. They can convince you to buy something. All right. They can be very much giving people. Okay, wanting to be of service, wanting to help out, wanting to stand up and step up to the plate in that area. Okay, depending on your natal birth chart, a lot of times they can be the type of people that may have wanted to be able to do this. Okay, it wasn't in a situation or predicament to be able to stand up in this way. Okay, and then that will definitely have them feeling away, very disappointed that they wasn't able to be a rescue person for you, help you out. They're very giving people. They are. Um, they will show up in that way. So I'm going to leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, I will be going more into depth into this placement. Please be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell every single time so you can keep getting notifications every single time. I appreciate all the love and support. Everybody's tuning in and checking out. I really appreciate it. Be sure to check out my online store. It is Grimy Gear at www.grimygear.com. If you need a caterer, be sure to hit me up. I am the Chef Goddess also at Supreme Royale Catering at gmail.com. If you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, be sure to hit him up at aronnesbitt90 at gmail.com. His business is Steve's Handy Helpers. He does an amazing job, okay? So if you need me to do a birth chart for you, analyze your birth chart, break it down to you, all the way down to the T, I got you. It will be $70. If you need me to do a compatibility chart, synastry chart, composite chart, I got you. So that will be $90. Be sure to hit me up on anything. I will have the description in the link below. So This has been a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love, peace and blessings to you all, and I will see you on the next one.